So you get in the accuracy, a needle eye. In Jerusalem today,
Oh wow, glory to
a
God,
needle
glory
eye.
to God, glory to God.
You see the needle eye, right?
Get the picture.
Needle eye.
Get the picture and show the people.
Keep reading.
Neither eye.
Needle eye, yeah.
Neither eye. Matthew
See?
19:25.
You got more. Needle eyes. Glory to God. Needle eyes. See, you can get all of that also.
Pictures, yes, and show.
Yeah. And the meaning of it, all of this, screenshot, all of that. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Neither. Neither than for a rich man to go into the kingdom of heaven. When the disciples heard this,
Jesus sold expensive things and gave it to the poor also. Those in need. Don't get it twisted. They were in the congregation, right? Remember the poor woman who gave? Don't get it twisted. Let's go to, is it 2 Corinthians 13? 2 Corinthians 13. So one has a psalm, one has an interpreted. That's what he is avoiding with confusion of the mind. One is a psalm, one is a, so, all right, fine. 2 Corinthians 13, read.
verse.
Yeah, what? Start from there. 1 Corinthians 13. 1 Corinthians 13. That one is the third time, right? Yeah. 1 Corinthians 13.
1 Corinthians 13. If I can speak in the tongues of men and even of angels,
There is a language of angels and there is a language of men. Yeah?
but have not love,
Yeah?
meaning that reasoning, intentional,
Yeah.
spiritual devotion,
Uh-huh.
such as is inspired
Yeah. Huh.
by God's love for and in us. I am only a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal.
Bam, 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 bam. With the mind. Understand? Yeah.
And if I have prophetic powers, meaning
Meaning. Go ahead.
the gift of interpreting the divine will and purpose, and understand all the secret truth and mysteries, and possess all knowledge, and if I have, meaning sufficient faith, so that I can remove mountains, but have not love, meaning God's love in me, I am nothing, meaning a useless nobody. Even if I dole out all that
Right. You notice right there. Keep reading.
even if
Charity is different from love. Even if you dole out all you what?
all that I have
All that I have
to the poor,
to the poor,
meaning, even if I dole out all that I have, meaning
meaning
to the poor,
To the poor.
in providing
in providing for the poor, meaning that's what it means, yeah?
food,
Yeah?
and if I surrender my body
Yeah?
to be burned, or in order that I may glory, but have not love, God's love, meaning God's love in me, I gain nothing.
All right. One other thing, the main thing that I understand about God's love, right? I realize that God's love is selfless in you. That means there is no pride in you. There is no pride in you. When you have the power of God's love, that's a gift, right? Love is a gift. When you have the power of God's love, the spirit of God's love. 'Cause if you go back to that 12, go straight down to 31, you will see that there's another gift apart from the gifts of the spirit that he was telling them about. How much of them if you counted them, right? What's that now? But earnestly,
1 Corinthians 12,
31.
But earnestly desire and zealously cultivate the greatest and best gifts and grace, meaning
Gifts.
meaning the higher gifts
Higher gifts.
and the choicest grace says. And yet I will show you a still more excellent way, meaning one that is better by far and the highest of them all, love.
All right. Look. So you see, it's a gift from the Spirit. It is selfless. If you read about it, keep reading where you stopped, and read about it, you'll find out that the love of God is selfless. The love of God is selfless. The love of God rejoices in righteousness. The love of God is selfless. That's why he said God loved in us, and God is love. He that dwells in love, God dwells in him. Love itself is God. So the moment the love of God is in you, you are, all you say is God. Hallelujah. There is no me. There is no power of me. There is no control and influence of me. There is no stimulation and arousal of the mind of me. It's all of the power of God. It's all of the Spirit of God. Everything that has to do with the love of God in me is not me. Keep reading.